There we go. We are now officially recording. Okay, so hello, lovely team. For Jane, who's not here, this is your lovely team. Aren't we a good-looking bunch? Anyway, the purpose of right now is we're going to in an orderly fashion, we're going to our way through airport pickups, meetups, and the itinerary. Then we're going to discuss what we're going to pack. I know
Mhm.
that's causing a
Most
lot of
important.
angst. Most important, money, everyone's visas. I've got a lovely story to tell you about that one. And then just, any odds and sods. Okay. So
Yep.
we will get everything covered if we go through an orderly fashion, because that's the only way my brain is able to work.
Okay.
So to start with, okay, I am flying out on Friday
Mhm.
and I'm making my way somewhere in Tsavo, which I've got to look out for the gaps. I will be at Birdsong on the Tuesday, waiting for you. So Joseph
Hang
and
on, what's bird song?
it's the
Where we're
name of our
staying.
home. It's our
Oh,
little
it's the home.
house.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So Joseph or Juma, who are our main guides, and I'll describe them later, that they are coming to pick you up from Mombasa. Okay. So the main team. Okay, all of you, bar Catherine and Georgina, who are coming via
Some pub.
some pub. And actually, that could be an idea that you actually just get your own taxi to the pub, which is half an hour away, and then I'll speak to Tilda later and work out the logistics of that. So don't you worry. Okay. So everybody, we are us, you, Mombasa lot, and me. We are all going to be at Birdsong. I would say mid to late morning. And Georgina and Catherine, you're going to catch up with us for drinks and supper that night.
Yeah, it might be supper because we might have already had drinks.
Fine. You're going to turn up whatever that night. Doesn't matter what time you turn up. Really don't mind. Okay. So go with the flow and make
Yeah,
the most of that day. Just that day is just a transfer day.
Hakuna Matata,
Can I
whatever
ask
they
a
say.
question?
Yes.
How I'm thinking of Sri Lanka, we didn't know how many people were being collected. So how many will Juma and Joseph be collecting?
One, two, three, four, five, six of you.
Six,
Okay.
okay.
And can I also ask a question? That flight then was from Nairobi to
Mhm.
Mombasa has been brought forward by 20 minutes. So it is definitely an 0740 flight, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
You
okay,
were
thank
all on. That's why I was getting it was so confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flight number is the only thing we can look at now because you've all booked it through different
you.
agents or direct and
Mhm.
getting updates in different shapes or forms. So
Okay.
Thank you.
you're all on
Yeah,
the same aeroplane.
And
okay.
Millie, sorry, I'm presuming obviously they're picking us up from the airport. Sorry, from the hotel, aren't they? Juma or Joseph? Yeah.
No, from the airport.
From the airport. Okay, fine, fine.
From Mombasa
Mombasa.
Airport.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
We've got the
Okay.
private shuttle
Sure.
to
Brilliant.
take
Okay,
us to the
thank you.
airport.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So us early arrivals, when we get to Birdsong, okay, it will be a matter of strip off, unpack, into the sea we go, lunch, chill, breathe, and da 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 da. But what they have got planned is to take us for a first snorkel on an area which is a non-protected reef. So that would be just like part of our kind of awareness of the thing. Georgina and Catherine, you will see this later on, but we're going to see it that afternoon. And it would just, it just gives us a little bit of activity, stretch, go and meet all the key figures, go and see everything and find our feet. Then we'll come back for drinks, supper at Birdsong, and an early night. Okay.
Mhm. Sounds great.
So That first day, there is an opportunity if anybody wanted a post-flight massage. They are, I think it's about 20 quid. Does anybody want me to book them in for a massage on that
Yes.
day?
I'll bring my own massage oil because I can only have grapeseed or almond, and very often they don't have that. So.
Okay, so could you put hands up like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 massages. I'll book Jane. Okay, yep. Okay, so I'm going to get her to come all afternoon and then we will just roll through.
That's a nice idea.
Yep. Okay, so then the next day, the whole here it is. The next day, our whole base is at Birdsong, okay? That is home. And this is a private house, about a 10-minute drive down from where the Oceans Alive office and the conservation marine area is. So it's really, it's, I think we'll see the volunteer accommodation because we're going to have lunch there. So it's just really interesting. But I thought, you know, where we stay, but I'm really happy with this. It's going to be a bit more luxy because there's 9 of us. It's going to be cozy. It's going to be home from home. So I'm pleased that we made that decision, but you will see everything. And you can tell me if I've made the right decision or not.
Is this really what you call Bahari High?
Bahari High is the volunteer centre. And it is right next, that's where all the gappers, that's where your daughter Amanda stayed.
Oh, so it's not the same place.
No.
Oh, okay.
We're in a private house called
I
Birdsong.
see. I thought we were in the same place.
Yeah. So no, we did a little bit of an upgrade because I was worried. I had hoped that Bahari High was going to have a bit of a lick of paint. That was the promise, but then something happened and they, you know, funds got redirected from Oceans Alive. So really only half the rooms are up to speed. And that's why I begged a friend for us to stay at Birdsong. Okay. Anyway, so the first day, okay, now you two are going to arrive whatever time that night, settle in, get to sleep. Then the next day we're going to be up and out and we're going to go meet Gitana, who is the chief of the conservation, the marine conservation. And we're going to go to the Oceans Alive office, watch the kind of films about, there's loads to kind of see and learn. And then Gitana's going to take us, because it's the right tide time in the morning, to go snorkeling over all the reef conservation. And that is just going to be absolutely incredible. So amazing. What you're going to, you know, girls, the day before you're going to see just normal sea and an old knackered reef. Here, you're going to see all the clever marine conservation beds. It's like underwater gardening kind of beds, and then when you plant out and how these reefs are now growing, and the fish and the octopuses and everything, it's like an underwater safari. So that is going to be, I mean, it's just going to be breathtaking. So pray that it is a clear water and it's all nice and calm, but it should be. Now after that, the office is right next to this place called Vipingo, the Vipingo Beach Bar. Vipingo, where we are, is a new up-and-coming area on the beach. So you've got Watamu, you've got Kalifi, you know, they're all really funky. And Vipingo is like the kind of, now people are creeping out here and gentrifying it. So the first thing you've got is Vipingo Beach Bar. And because we're based there, I'm thinking we stop and have lunch there, as opposed to going back to Birdsong. And then afterwards, we then go to Bahari High in the heat of the day, see Bahari High, meet all the characters there. And just out of the heat of the day, they've got these wonderful kind of beading projects. So we can all make our own little kind of group beaded bracelet, do some weaving before Joseph and Juma want to take us to the temple dancing, which is a big community acrobatic club. And apparently it's really fantastic to watch them practicing, learn, meet the community, which we're going to be part of for the next 4 or 5 days. And we're going to watch them practicing for the end, our last night, which is the culture night, when they come and give us the full show. So they just really want to introduce us just to them. And it's like the first step into community life. Okay, everyone happy with that day?
Sounds great.
Mhm.
Yeah. Then the next day, we're going to be up and out back into the coral. But this time, instead of just doing a snorkel and learning about everything, we're actually going to be doing the doing. So we're going to be divided up. We've got plugs to be made, bricks to be made, cleaning, getting out with our little toothbrushes, cleaning the coral, so that we're actually going to be doing the work that is required for Katana. After that, so that's early in the morning, after that, we'll go back to Bahari High and meet the women who do the trash for cash. And that's another fantastic community enterprise where all the gappies and us, we might do, a beach clear up, and then we take it to Bahari High, or they've already done that. We haven't. I don't think we are going to do the beach clear up. We might do. We'll see. We'll see. But we're going to meet all the ladies and learn about the trash for cash and what they do for it. What they get, they earn money from it, and they transform it into extraordinary things, like all the plastic bottles they get converted into guttering for their houses. So we're going to meet all the ladies that do that. And then in the afternoon, have lunch at Bahari High. Then in the afternoon, we're going to do a lovely walk to the village and then to the local market. And then in the evening, back to birdsong. The next day, we're going to be up and out, and we're going to go to the school and do the water appreciation. Now, I said to Joseph and Jew, I don't want to go to the school and just kind of wave and say hello. Apparently, it's not that type of experience, and there's loads of jobs to be done. One of which the group's just done was the painting all the new blackboards, but there will be a school element, and then the water appreciation job, which is going to be quite tough, but it's hugely appreciated by the community, in that there's one pump for a surrounding village, and the elderly and those that just can't do it really struggle with getting the water from the pump to their homes. So we're going to be part of that enterprise, and our gappies do it, so it happens every single week that it gets replenished. So we're going to be part of that, and that's a wonderful experience, and that it's really community orientated. We're thrown into the depths of the community, entering people's homes, having cups of tea with everybody, and but you're actually doing a really good job. And then we'll have lunch at Bahari High. Then in the afternoon, we're going to go drive down to Kilifi, and we're going to go on a dhow. And then I propose, instead of coming home for supper at Birdsong, that we actually stay in Kilifi, and we book a restaurant called Floaties, which is a really cool place, which apparently kind of juts out on the river, and we have supper there and then come home. If everyone's happy with that, I think that would be a really nice thing to do. The next day, I know I'm rattling through this, but otherwise you'll all switch off. Are you all with me, or are you switching off?
Absolutely.
No,
No,
we're with
definitely.
Are you with me?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yes.
Alex, you've
Writing
lost
it all
sound.
down.
Okay, you're writing it down. Okay, then the next day we're going to get up on the boats, and because of the tide is good at this point, we're going to go out on the boat and hopefully see any of the dolphins or passing whales, and just go beyond the reef. So that is a little excursion. And then after that, we're going to go back into the community to do the GECO building. Now, the GECO building is absolutely critical to the success. All these projects are critical to the success of the marine, because the marine, tackling the marine means tackling the fishermen and saying, okay, you cannot fish here for 6 months of the year. And when you do fish on the other 6 months, you're going to do it responsibly and catch less. But to do that, you've got to get the fishermen on side. And therefore, you've got to provide them with alternative methods of gaining an income and food. So the all these projects, the trash for cash, the Geco building, and the permaculture, which we're not going to do, but we will see, is all part of it. In the Geco building is building them stoves, energy efficient stoves that really rumble up a good heat so that when they do catch a fish, they can now fry it. Now, frying that fish means it lasts 2 days as opposed to just sitting there boiling and going off. Yeah, so they can now fish less. The water appreciation means that's just good. That's just good politics. But the permaculture, that's Leah, who's growing loads of vegetables, showing them how to grow community vegetable gardens out of cement sacks. Basic, but really effective. So now they can eat. They've got better diet, and also they can sell the vegetables at the market and earn income from that. So it's all about Oceans Alive's philosophy is we could only improve the ocean if we've got the community on side. And if the community on side, then we can make magic. So everything is interconnected. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be going in. I'm thinking, I've asked Joseph, we can, do 2 Geco stoves. We can have huge competition between us into 2 houses. And it's going to be mucky work. This is cement building, but cement, digging, everything, but we will have a beautiful Geco stove at the end of the day. But, just these little projects, it gives us the privilege and the rare moment to actually enter these villages and be accepted and invited in, which is, to me, an utter privilege. We can all go to Kenya and go on safari and stay in luxury hotels, but to do this and actually meet everybody and be part of their family life is really, really special.
We're not the first midlife group to go to Kenya, are we?
Yes, we are, Mel.
Are we?
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Pioneering work.
We are pioneering. Everyone is so excited.
Oh my goodness.
About meeting us. And and we've got to show those gappers that we can do everything that they do, but more. I mean, they have a limit of like 2,000 liters of water in a morning that they deliver to the to the community. So ever competitive. I'm like, well, we'll be doing 2,500. Don't mind. So it really will. Kenya actually is our when it comes to the leap values, everything that I stand for, Kenya delivers it because the project is so strong. I know the project is really strong and in Sri Lanka, but this goes beyond. Okay. And so I'm really proud and really excited to show it to you.
That's really fantastic.
Especially Catherine and Georgina, who came with us came with me to Cambodia, where the project work was just, carnage. This is just like, no, now this is what this is what I stand for. This is everything I believe in. So it's going to be hot, it's going to be sweaty, but we're going to giggle our way through the chaos of it. Okay, so just to let me keep going. So then in the afternoon, we're going back to do more cleaning the plugs. And then that evening, we've got a lovely little beach party. And this is going to be kind of fish kind of bonfire on the beach. And this is going to be our opportunity where we can invite everybody that we've met, all the guides, people, really special people that that we just really kind of connect with, to come to our party and join in. So that will be a lovely moment. The next day, we have been invited to the church service. Well, if we deliver enough water and play our cards right, and if the villagers are happy with us, we have been invited. We will be invited to their church service, which apparently is one of the highlights for the Gappies. And so we are going to kind of, wave our arms and clap our hands and go for it, in the morning. And then it's free afternoon. We can do exactly what we want to do. We can go wherever we want. We'll decide when we're there. for the rest of the afternoon before we pack up, and then the next day we head out on safari for phase 2. Now, the safari is led by Chris and his gorgeous wife, Janine. They are old-time Kenyans. I mean, old-timers. I mean, we basically can't let him retire because he's one of Kenya's most favored guides, and we're so lucky to have him. And Janine, if there's an animal to be found, he's going to find it for us.
What are their names, Millie?
Chris and Janine.
Okay.
Angel. They're fab.
That's their surname, Angel.
Angel, yeah. Yeah. So they're going to take us out. Now, the first night is going to Ungatuni, which all the gappers, everybody goes to. And it's probably 2-3 star, accommodation. It's not that spectacular or comfortable, but it has a elephant. It has a waterhole right outside it. And Tsavo is renowned for its elephant. Okay, that is its big thing, the masses of elephant populations, so families. So that's why I really, really want us to go there, because we don't need to go anywhere. We can just sit there with the sun down and watching the elephants, and he'll teach us all about elephant behavior, which is like big tick. Then we're going to go off to our fancy place called Hildana. Now, this is on the river, so hopefully we've got the hippos and everything like that to kind of change it up. And this is kind of swanky and a bit luxy and a treat. Anyway, we're in for the treat. And then the trip should have ended on that treat. But no, we've added on another treat. So then we're going to go off to my friend's house, Francesca Hamilton, who runs...
No, not Francesca Hamilton, that's me.
Not
No,
Francesca Hamilton.
she's
No.
another Hamilton, but a different
Lulu
one.
Hamilton, who runs Casa Mojo with her Kenyan friends. So Lulu is Kenyan, but lives in England. And her friend, I don't know her friend's name, who actually owns the house. I think she's going to be there to assist and organise. But Chris is going to get us there probably for late lunch. And then we can chill our beans in the afternoon, have a lovely supper. If we want to do kind of any yoga or meditation, we can do that. I'll talk to her about that. And then the next day, we can stay there all day until our airport transfers. So it's heaven. We don't have to be kicked out of the hotel. Okay?
How
So
special.
Mel,
Thank you so much, Millie. Honestly, sounds wonderful.
That's
Well,
fabulous.
it really does.
it's
Yeah.
when you kind of put these things together, you put everything that you want to kind of achieve into the whole itinerary. But when it comes to actually the nitty-gritty at that particular time of year, taking into consideration the tides, the weather, and everything, and everyone's flights, it can
Unravel.
it can unravel and re-ravel, and be put back together. So thanks everyone for being so accommodating.
Yeah, it sounds wonderful.
And
Really
just
nice.
going with the flow.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, is everyone happy with the itinerary?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Very
Yep.
happy.
Oh, can I ask what we're wearing to snorkel? I've just ordered a swimsuit that, that more of a speedo high one. But I
Yes.
saw on the website they've got wetsuits on, the gappers. We're not wearing wetsuits, are we?
No, they're not wearing wetsuit, but it's
Okay.
really important to have a sun vest with long sleeves.
Yeah.
A sun vest. I haven't bought one. Okay, sun vest.
UV
But otherwise,
vest.
we're just in swimmers, normal swimmers.
Yeah, normal swimmers. But
And there's, those little shoes those kind of swim
Jelly
shoes
shoes.
things.
yeah, absolutely
Great.
really important. So,
Okay.
okay, we'll move on to kit. Okay, now we're on to clothes. So yes, for the snorkeling, for the water activities, you will need, and this is essential, to bring a snorkel and mask.
Oh.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that you know works. Now, a really good brand is Cressy, Cressi, Cressy, and you get that on Amazon. Okay. Then you need your UV vest with long sleeves. because when you're coral gardening, you're standing and bending. So your back is going to be in the full blaze of the sun. Okay, so you want it to be long because that bit, all the gappies, when they bend over, they've got their teeny weeny bikinis, which literally don't cover anything. And then their UV vest, which rides up, and they always burn the lower back and their arse.
Okay.
Won't happen to me because my bikini bottoms are vast. But you know, that okay, that is essential. And what else is essential is the reef shoes, because you're going to be walking out when it's low tide across, you know, old rocks, and you do not want to stand on a rockfish. Okay.
Are they called reef shoes or are they called jelly shoes or
Jelly
what are they?
shoes, reef shoes.
Okay,
They're the
rubbery
type,
shoes.
yeah, the type of things you would go rock pooling in if you were going on holiday in
Mhm.
Cornwall.
To grim Cornwall as opposed to lovely.
Okay, so sorry, Millie, can I just quickly ask you, because I've got some of the wetsuit shoes, which have, but they're probably not strong enough, are they? So
No. They will be perfect. They'll
really,
be perfect. Have they got a quite a solid sole?
yes, I mean they've sort of got almost like this sort of bitty plastic things.
Yeah.
I think the jelly shoes might be better actually.
No.
I've got what you're talking about. I've got those. That's what
Yeah.
I'm bringing.
Jelly shoes.
I've got those too, Francesca.
Yeah,
And
They're
that's
just very
okay.
soft, like, and they dry in seconds. Those
yeah,
kind
like
of
neoprene.
bunny
Okay.
fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what you need. And if you arrive and you haven't got the right thing, there's always backup. There are,
Okay.
you know, odds and sods sitting there.
Right.
But best to go with our own kit.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
birdsong is right on the beach, you know, so
Mhm.
we've got apparently an amazing beach. I'm visualizing getting up every morning and going for a beautiful meditative beach walk.
Swim. Yeah, lovely.
Mm.
Okay. So we are literally standing in, because I wasn't quite sure, because I read part of it. Are they Muslim or something? Are you, is it okay, obviously, to be in a swimsuit out there then?
Absolutely.
You're working.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So,
All right.
so it's only covered up because of the sun.
Of course. Okay.
The rest of the time, you're going to be, when we're going into the village to do our digging, watering, whatever, all those jobs, God forbid you're going to be in shorts, a skimpy top, the coolest clothes you can think of. Not as in cool and trendy, as in cool as in I'm not going to expire and pass out.
Okay.
Whatever that looks like. And strappy tops are fine. Shorts are fine. Showing your knees, showing your shoulders, that's not a problem.
Okay. Great.
And it's causing me most stress because my legs are just not just cannot get into a pair of shorts right now. They are so anemic white. I mean, I'm so anemic white. I'm going to literally be.
Aren't we all?
Oh my
This
God.
time. And what about mosquitoes?
Yeah, mosquitoes are mosquito management. So you need to bring jungle formula. Okay.
Okay, pull on. Yeah.
Full on jungle stuff. Now, every night, the kind of good practice is the sun goes down between 6 and 7, like that. Okay.
Okay.
It's over and out. There's no suns, you know, the sunset is the fastest thing known to man. So we want to be having our showers and getting sprayed up before that time, you know, because that's when the mozzies come out, about an hour
Okay.
before the sun goes down.
Okay.
You're not going to be swarmed by them, but they are about, and we have to be mindful and cover up. Now, some of us, I highly recommend taking malaria pills. You know, it is good practice. I don't take malaria pills because they don't agree with me. So I am going to be spraying up instead.
Can I just add, having my shots yesterday, I was speaking to the lovely nurse there, and she said the jungle formula, absolutely right, but she said to get 50% DEET for where we're going. I don't know if that's helpful.
Yeah, it is helpful. It is.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing nice about this jungle formula. Pretty grim, but it's worth it.
It works.
So it does work. In the evenings, what are we going to wear? I think, this is really chilled world. This is not fancy. I'm going to be wearing, I don't know, kind of old floaty, thin cotton trousers and a little
Perfect. Okay.
vest top in the evening.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so we're not dressing up, sort of
No,
top.
but when we go to floaties, so floaties, that is a tricky one because we'll have to do lots of bag management because we're going to go in our bikinis and sarongs, just an over thing. Then we'll go on our dhow, we'll swim in the sea, we're in the river, so it's not salty. Then we're going to dry out, and then you're going to fling on a kind of something that makes us feel nice to have supper at floaties.
Mhm.
Does the temperature drop at night? Do we
No,
need
it's still warm.
still
At
warm?
the coast, it's still warm,
And
Okay.
humid.
quite humid.
Okay.
And then when we are sleeping, Millie, are we under mozzie nets or are we in aircon? What? Just so I know.
There's
what-
air cons, fans, and mozzie nets.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I'm going on Eliza's experience. I wasn't expecting. Okay, great.
Yeah, no. So no,
Okay.
it's got all the mod cons.
Fantastic.
Birdsong has.
Wonderful. Okay.
So
So
when we're
really, it's
asleep,
just sorry.
when we're asleep, the mozzies shouldn't be a problem because they'll be blown away by the aircon.
Yeah, well, they
Yeah,
shouldn't be a problem because
be there.
the mozzie nets will be down before the mozzies come out.
Mm.
And then when we go to bed, you nip in, and then you've got your little head torch. I'll come to that, the little head torch, and then you find them, any escapees, and kill them.
Okay,
But
great.
we are going to get bitten. It's we are. There's no avoiding the little buggers. But it's just mosquito management.
Mm.
Okay.
So best thing to bring apart from like antihistamine cream, I mean like for treating them, what do you find it best? Because we're going to get them. Do you put the anthisan cream on?
Yeah, I
Is
put the
that the best
antihistamine
thing
on.
in the end? It's the best, isn't it?
And that
Okay.
some people always have in their pocket those little tea tree things. I don't know what you call
I
them.
don't know, but
Like yeah.
but just for treating
antihistamine.
bites.
Yeah, treating
It's the
bites,
best stuff,
antihistamine.
isn't it? Okay.
Reef friendly suntan
Sun
lotion is
cream.
really
Yes,
important.
I was going to ask about
Oh
that.
yeah. Reef friendly.
And I presume I presume factor 50.
Yeah, the African sun is a really weird sun, isn't it? It's strong, but yeah, 30-ish, 30 to 50, you don't have to, that 50 stuff is so revolting. It's
I
like
know. Yeah.
I would say I'll be taking a kind of 30.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So then clothes wise, going on safari.
Okay.
Okay. Now clearly I want everyone to look, like something out of Africa, but it's never going to happen. I never know what to wear on safari. I'm going to be wearing exactly what I wore at the coast, the kind of loose little trousers and a shirt, probably, or a t-shirt.
Will we go on early morning game drives?
Yes, we are.
Do we need like a fleece or a?
I think good practice. You're gonna fly in a fleece, so whatever you fly in, that's the useful piece of kit.
Because it can get really cold in the morning, can't it?
It can do. So one fleecy style layer and a pair of trainers.
Okay.
Now there is an option on our safari when we head to Ungatani to cycle for about 10 kilometers along the old path. So if anybody wants to do the cycling challenge, we can, or if you don't, you can just stay in the bus. Up to you. It can be arranged or not.
Sounds good.
Fancy the cycling challenge?
Yes.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, let's do it.
Yes.
All part of the experience.
Good.
Do we need to bring a water bottle then if we're doing things like that?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never thought of that. Okay, water bottle.
Definitely a water bottle and definitely
Six.
I will send you the kit list.
I found that. Is that which
That's
is
it.
the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'll send something, Millie, yeah?
I will resend the kit list, yes.
Okay.
Very comprehensive. It's
Do we also need to take towels as well? Beach towels?
One
and things
beach
like that?
towel. Yeah, one
Oh,
beach
okay.
towel.
Okay.
I'll send it to you later, the comprehensive. And it's really good practice to have a little head torch too.
Head torch, got that down. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Now, when it comes to bags,
Mhm.
what your main bag, your main luggage, the request from everybody is please can this be of a soft-sided bag, not a hard frame. The reason being it has to be shoved into minibuses, strapped on the tops of vans.
Mhm.
And
I've got this bag Eliza brought last year. It's soft, but it's got like wheels as well for
yeah,
pulling.
yeah. So most
Yeah,
of them have
but it's pretty soft.
one solid
It's
side.
not a shell. It's not like a hard shell
Yeah,
thing.
that's
So-
perfect. As long as I'm very happy for one side of it is solid because it's got the wheels.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
then the rest is soft, so it's malleable. Just ask yourself, is this going to be easy to strap onto the roof of a
Yeah,
van?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then do you need a little day rucksack? You don't really need a kind of day rucksack, but you really need a day bag. Okay, something because we're going to be on maneuvers. We're going to leave birdsong in the morning and
You
then
sound
go.
like the army.
Yeah, we're on maneuvers. I know my son's at Santa, so I'm so into it. I'll be 0700 hours. You need a bag, okay? A bag for your clobber.
Like a big beach bag.
Like a big beach bag that you don't love, that isn't precious, because when you're in the village, it's that red sand, and my God, it gets into everything and you can't get it out. So it's going to get knackered.
Is that better preferable to a rucksack, a day pack?
No. A day pack is great, but it's personal preference.
Okay.
Definitely personal preference. When it comes to in your medication bag, going back to, yes, you need the mosquito spray, you need the anti-san. The other thing which is absolutely critical is rehydration salts.
We need water purifying tablets.
No.
Question.
But those rehydration salts, it's one thing going on holiday in 30 degrees. There's another thing going on an activity holiday, a volunteering style holiday, where we're going to sweat buckets. So rehydration and sunstroke are our biggest threats.
I knew to happy to be here. New Year, long time. Yes, yeah. Today I bring my young sister as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6 months. Today. Okay. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm just doing a meeting and then I'll see you explain.
No worries. All right.
Sorry.
That's all right. Okay, so rehydration salts are really important, and your water bottle. Now, I get a bit arsy with water bottles. No plastic water bottles are allowed. Okay, don't tell anybody that I am drinking out of a plastic. Going against everything I supposedly believe in. But when we're out there, do not take a plastic water bottle because they're utterly useless. Because if they heat up and then the plastic gets into the water, so you really need a chilly bottle.
Sorry, I keep being logged out.
That's all right. We're just talking about water bottles. I really need you to take water bottles which are hard metal, like a chili bottle, not a plastic one.
And do we need to take, like we did for Sri Lanka, do you want us to take the water bladders or whatever they're called again?
No, you don't need those.
Okay.
Millie, what about is small binoculars? Is that worth having?
Oh yeah, that is worth having
Okay.
for safari. Good thought. Okay.
Yep.
So I will send the kit list later today so that you can print it out and literally old school tick it off as you go. But the moral of the story is it's not fancy, it's chilled, it's laid back, it's just, at Birdsong, when we're having supper at Birdsong, it's just going to be us, a few drinks, playing cards, chilling. We go to bed early and get up early. It's that kind of vibe.
It sounds heaven.
It sounds
You
probably a
said
really
on your list that we need a hat, but just
Okay.
not like a baseball cap.
Yeah. I'm taking two hats. I'm taking a baseball cap, and then I'm taking a wider brimmed sun hat.
Perfect. Okay. Cap and sun
that's
hat.
probably a really silly question. But when you're on safari, should one wear muted colours? I mean, is it going to be like a bull ringer, don't wear red?
Yes, definitely. Don't wear red. It's
Or blue. They don't like blue.
yeah, it's just subdued colours. So I know packing is a nightmare. I started it last night. I got little piles. I've got my work clothes, my sweaty and hotty, dirty, nasty clothes. I've got evening kind of chill clothes when we're at the beach, which is literally 2 pairs of floaty thin trousers and a couple of t-shirts. Safari clothes. And then I'm taking one dress for when we go to Salties, and one kind of floaty dressy thing just to slob out in when we're playing cards at the house.
I got cut off, I think, when you were talking about to go to church. Do you have to be a bit more covered up?
No one will take offense.
And will they all be super dressed up?
Yeah, but literally the kids wear a sarong and a t-shirt.
Okay.
So anything goes.
And Millie, can I just ask you also with the JCO building or JICO building, so bring something that's going to get sort of covered in cement and stuff like that you can literally chuck.
Yeah.
At the end. Okay, fine.
Millian.
I'm listening in. I'm just getting.
Okay.
I know you said trainers, but otherwise footwear, are we talking like flip-flops? Apart from obviously the reef shoes, what's an everyday walking around?
Every day walking around, I'm going to be in my really ugly plastic Birkenstocks, those 2-strap Arizonas. Sorry, but they really do the job. A pair of flip-flops for the evening, and I'm taking a pair of trainers from when we're doing the cycling safari.
Okay, thanks.
And for the evenings on safari.
Okay.
Okay.
Millie, I know you're recording all of this.
Yeah.
Will I miss much? I have to go.
No, go. No, you won't miss much.
But if there's anything, I can listen in to the end of the recording anyway. So
Yeah. And
anything else you talk about.
The next thing I just want to talk about is money. That will, how we're going to navigate money and phones.
Oh, yeah, I would have liked to have heard that. But
phones really, really quickly. There's Wi-Fi everywhere. But
Fantastic.
I'm going to go to Vodafone and just get them. I'm just going to upgrade my phone. But you can easily at the airport. Joseph and Juma can help buy eSIMs, local SIM.
Oh, that's right. That's what I remember them organizing it for.
Yeah,
okay.
So that's really easy.
And money,
I would take $100 cash.
100.
Because
sorry, 100 sterling.
$100.
Yeah, it's a really tricky one because they are very digital out in Kenya and everything is done by their phones, but it's not worth setting it up just for 10 days. So I think when you get to the ATM, get to the airport or at Nairobi or Mombasa, you get local shillings out. Shillings,
Okay.
shillings
But about
in
the equivalent of, because I can get it at the post office here, but I mean, I was going to say the equivalent of £100 out, yeah?
Yeah, in dollars, just in case. So, you know, the massage that you could pay in dollars, there might be certain things. Dollars is better than sterling out there.
So about round about 100 quid in dollars in local
$100.
currency.
Just take $100.
$100. Okay.
In dollars.
In dollars.
And
notes.
then get cash out at the airport.
Yeah. So you've got both on you. But when we go, so everything is included in the trip, apart from the massage, going to floaties for supper, and the Vipingo beach bar for lunch.
And best to have cash for those, just local cash.
We could pay on our cards.
Oh, well, that's easy then. Okay.
I might want to do some shopping.
Yes, getting to that, the shopping. You know,
in the itinerary.
I'm listening. I'm listening in while I'm just running.
Yeah, the market. You know, there's going to be people selling little bits and odds and sods here, there, and everywhere. So that's why you need your Kenya shillings for that.
And I'm so sorry, and the risking of sounding a bit thick. So just because lots of people are talking, so I know when you and I had spoken before, you said to get 100, the equivalent of 100 sterling in Kenyan shillings, but you're also saying if we do that, should I also need to bring out the equivalent of $100 US dollars out? Yes?
No. All you're going to get out
Mm-hmm.
is 100 US dollars.
Right. Okay. I'm with you.
That's it.
Yep. Okay.
And then you're going to get local currency out from the ATM when you get there.
Yep. And how much roughly would you say to get?
Local currency?
Mm.
Oh, I mean, it's 100 quid.
Okay.
Depends what kind of shopper you are.
But then the nice shops you could pay by card.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So the local currency is it is to buy little kind of beaded things off people on the side of the road, some nuts, some fresh mango if you go past somebody cutting one up. It's for that type of type of purchase.
Yeah. Okay.
And the odd coffee. Yeah.
Yep.
Now,
perfect. Thank you.
So in the house, we clearly want to get some drinks in. So all the food's included in the house apart from alcoholic beverages. So what I'm just thinking, the easiest thing is for me to ask Joseph and Juma to go on our behalf to the supermarket and just get stuff. So what do we fancy? Bottle of gin? What does everybody like to drink? What do you drink, guys?
I don't drink, so I'm
okay.
So
you're out of the equation.
Fizzy water.
Fizzy water, me too. I love fizzy water. Okay, yeah.
Gin.
Gin
and tonic.
Yeah, but the tonics are always full fat, aren't they, in these countries? Millie, do you know about that?
I don't. I think it is what it is. You could get most things. I can ask for kind of low fat, but I think you're going to get what it is. But you could have vodka and fresh juice.
I'll drink gin and tonic.
Vodka, anyone?
Vodka, yes, definitely. The fizzy water is really nice.
Diet Coke. Sorry, I'm terribly hungry. Anyway, something like that. Easy.
Diet Coke for you?
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
Any other little tidbits that you fancy?
Wine?
Yes, wine. Yeah, absolutely wine. Okay, shall I? What is your preference? You see, I'm a Chardonnay girl. I know. Sorry, I have to put it out there. So, what's your preference?
Well, we can go with Chardonnay.
Shall I just get them to get us a little selection, and then we can.
Can you get some beer as well?
Beer, yeah.
And maybe a bottle of rosé.
Yeah.
So she who doesn't drink, but I mean, rosé's always rather nice, isn't it?
Yeah, delicious.
Rosé will go down for well.
Okay, lovely. All right, I'll get that sorted. Okay. In fact, I can do the shop. I can do that shop on the Monday.
So you don't want us to buy anything in duty free and clank it out there?
Oh no, it's just easier. They've got it all out there. But I mean, I'm just going to get the box, the normal stuff. If everyone is like insistent that they want Sip Smith gin or anything like that, then yes, bring it out. But to be honest, I just go with the flow.
Mm.
Trust me in my supermarket shopping.
The sun cream has to all be reef friendly. Does all our kind of shampoo and stuff like that also have to be kind of fairly?
It's so hard. It's so hard to find all that stuff. So I'm just going to say don't overthink it.
Okay.
And what about shower gel? Do they supply it or do we need to bring it?
It should be supplied. It should be. I will.
some.
It should be supplied. If it's not, I'll be getting it on the Monday.
Okay. Right.
There is an app called Yuka. Well, Yuka. I don't know how you pronounce it. Sorry,
Why it's YUKA.
It's shocking.
It is
Because
shocking.
whenever you go shopping, you basically scan whatever product it is, and it will tell you what level of how bad it is. So my Lancaster, which I love, that sun, cream, is very bad. Very, very bad.
For the reefs, do you mean, or with the
This
plastic?
is for the reefs, yeah. Yeah.
Gosh, okay.
I mean, you could then just Google what's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is, if you scan anything, it can be anything, food or whatever, but it is just a matter of, what's good for the planet and what's not.
Okay, that's really useful. Thank you. Thank you, Karen.
Tropic is really good on the Yucca.
That's all I use because I've got mast cell syndrome.
Yeah.
What's that called?
Tropic.
It's Tropic. And on the other app, go to Tropic.
Yeah.
It's really comes out really
Catherine, do you mean Hawaiian tropic or is it just called tropic?
No, Tropic.
Hawaiian
You can only
tropic
get it from it's like done by sellers. You'll have someone who sells it local to you. You just Google it.
Okay.
And they'll just drop it off.
You can buy it online.
Okay.
Buy it online, yeah.
Millie and everyone, I've got to run, but thank you so much. And I'll listen in to anything that I miss. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye. Bye.
Okay. So I think we're pretty much done. Is everyone feeling what is everyone feeling like they know what they've got to do?
A lot of shopping.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, there's not a lot of shopping. Alex and I are in matching UV tops. In our Bowden UV tops. Alex, did you get the green one?
Yeah, and the shorts.
Bowden do them. Okay.
Oh, I was going to say, okay, so the bottom half, would it be a good idea to get the UV bottom half shorts or whatever it is?
Oh,
Probably.
I think okay, I'm going to get the bottoms too, and then it's great. Let's just do it for the photo moment.
Well, we're going to be matching.
Alex and I went for the green one with the stripy underneath, the stripes. And I got a size 12, and let me tell you, it is so tight I can hardly breathe in it.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
haven't tried mine on yet.
Yeah, no, it is so tight, but the kids told me that it has to be tight apparently, otherwise it doesn't do its job.
Okay.
At least I can hardly
Otherwise
breathe.
what?
That it has to be tight, otherwise it doesn't do its job. Otherwise, anyway, I'm gonna look ridiculous.
I bought one in Barbados and it's baggy because they didn't have a small size.
Oh God, I'll be envious of
It
you.
will be fine. we can swap.
Anyway, so yeah, I'll go. Okay, I'll get the shorts just for the photo moment.
Okay, me too then. Right, okay.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. You can get those things that you put your phone in that mean that you can take pictures underwater.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you obviously don't. I was going to ask you if you thought they were good, and is that going to be pointless because we're going to be so busy?
You can take an underwater camera, but they're always pretty average photos. But if you've got it, take it.
Okay.
And I guess one of those waterproof
Structure
bags
for
as
the-
well, I suppose.
Yeah, but you don't really need any of that.
No,
You just need a
okay.
good old beach bag, because we're going to get to the Oceans Alive office, dump our beach bag there. It's got everything in. There's a quick shower there to hose on down. The bar is there, and then the water right in front. So you're not going to be dropping your phone overboard.
Okay. Oh, and we don't need to take fins or anything, do we?
No. Only take fins if you wanted to in the morning, well, during the day when we're at birdsong. There's an amazing beach there and clear and beautiful sea. If you wanted to go for, masses, if you were a keen swimmer and went up and down, take fins, but
Okay.
you don't need it.
I think we've got to keep our baggage to 15 kilos, so it might be tricky.
Oh yeah.
God.
Yes, you
God.
have.
Yeah, but you
Us.
can get around that with putting stuff in your hand luggage, can't you?
Yeah, and just wear extra clothes.
Yeah.
But
So
also,
we will have
but
to keep our
also,
luggage to 15 kilos.
in birdsong you can get everything washed, so we could turn it around, and then we just have to be mindful that we will give the staff a tip at the end. Don't ask me what that tip is right now. I don't know, but we'll work it out when we're there.
And Millie, can I just quickly ask you, do they need us to bring anything like we did in Sri Lanka? I mean, is there anything that Oceans Alive would appreciate or be helpful to them?
Not really. If I ask that question before we know it, we're taking out cement and glues, and I mean, no.
No, all right.
Anything for the community? No. There's masses. No, you don't need to take anything.
Okay.
What about donating our snorkel and masks and things like that?
That's always really useful.
Mm.
And the reef shoes. That is really usable.
Okay.
How deep are we swimming down to? Is it or are we just really surface level?
We're surface level, so that's why you do the reef gardening when it's low tide. So it will be up to you're standing and bending.
Do you remember? I mean, Colombia was something like 5 meters, and I mean,
yeah.
by the time we got down, I literally did scrub, and then had to come back up again.
Honestly, Karen,
you're literally underwater.
You are going to be the difference is huge.
Okay, good.
Completely different ballgame. Apparently, so I went to see Dauncey's school, who returned, and they were when they're doing all the reef cleaning, there's apparently one particular fish that's really, really brave and literally bombs you, literally, comes up and looks you straight in the eye and starts pecking on your goggles. I was like, I think that might freak me out. But anyway, so, all this is to come.
Sounds great. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But seeing as this is the first, we've got this all in plan, but we can chop and change. Everything can be changed. If we want to eat out extra, we can. If we don't want to eat, we don't need to. So we're just, we can make decisions on the hoof. Okay. And the people that are in charge, Des and Tilda are, they started Oceans Alive, and we're clearly going to meet them. And Tilda's going to be very much part of the girl team, the girlhood. But Joseph, Juma, and Janet are our chief guides, and they are absolutely wonderful. And they are just they're going to be doing all the projects with us. So, that and through them, that we have the access to the communities, and they're used to dealing with all the gappers, and they can't believe that a group of midlifers are coming out, and we just have to show them how awesome we are, and actually the most hardworking out of the lot.
Very good.
Sounds fantastic. It really does, honestly.
Okay, so I will send you the kit list. You've got the overview of the itinerary. Do you want me to write a kind of full up itinerary of the purpose behind everything? Are you happy with this?
We can find out when we're there.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Go with the flow.
So you've got that. I'll send you the kit list and any other odds and sods that I think you need.
Good, yeah.
Perfect.
Great.
That is-
Fine, doesn't it?
Okay, sounds great.
Okay, so
So
bye
I guess
then.
I was just going to say, so the five of us, I think, that are obviously going to meet and fly out. Obviously, we'll sort of communicate and meet up at Heathrow through the WhatsApp then, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
we can do
then
that.
Karen is going to meet you at Mombasa at Nairobi Airport.
Nairobi Airport,
Yeah,
yeah.
perfect.
One last thing about that blooming visa. I went through IMI Assist and I sort of got back something that looks like wait, sort of looks like sort of squares. Did everyone get that
You
sort of
fold
thing?
it. You're supposed to fold it in a little booklet. I got the same.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it doesn't fold 100%
Look,
well.
Karen,
Because one bit's longer.
doesn't matter. I chopped the bottom off. I mean, it is just
Okay.
just took an
Just
inch
fold
off the
it along the
bottom.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. It's like most
But
basic
I haven't.
thing. I failed at the most basic thing.
No,
Okay, I'll cut the bottom off.
Oh God, I
found it
struggled
also.
with that website. It kept freezing and my
Yeah.
payment couldn't go through. 2 weeks later, I was saying, "Where's the visa?" So I had to start all over again.
Oh shit, I don't think I've got mine. I
No.
just
Do you know what? Can I just say there is actually, when you're applying, there is a WhatsApp number which I rang because I was
Yeah.
hanging on for about an hour,
Yeah.
and they did actually reply. But also I changed to Google Chrome. I mean, I'm so untechnical, but it then worked with Google Chrome. I don't know if that's any
That
help,
was
Alex.
probably my issue, actually. I wasn't
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Did you have to say where you were staying as well?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
but
have
that's
to
all on the
upload
letter.
your booking confirmations, your
Okay.
flights, your accommodation. Well, the letter from Tilda, I think, and
Yes, it says exactly.
yeah, and the Crown Plaza, I
Yeah.
took a photo of the bookings.com thing and uploaded that as well.
Well done.
I
So,
just
Alex,
did
have you not
my
got yours yet?
oh no, I've just found it. But I
Okay.
don't all I've got is the reference number. I haven't got oh yes, there it is. Whoops. I'm a bit hopeless with
I've just put
oh I
my
see. What a horrible picture.
Oh, mine is horrendous. I can't. I mean, I look about 80. It's lovely.
Yeah, you should see
Really
mine.
depressing.
I've just put my nephew's address because I couldn't be I
Yeah,
didn't want
that's
to go
fine.
through just one person.
Yeah, absolutely fine.
Okay.
It's a real ball ache. I know.
Mm. Oh, and also don't forget your yellow fever certificate.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't got a certificate.
That's you for entry into Kenya.
You don't need
the yellow fever.
You don't need it.
You don't.
You don't?
Oh, that's
No.
interesting because the nurse said again when I had my jabs yesterday, she said yes, you need it, and actually, if you're over a certain age, you have to take it in. It's pretty much if the flight gets diverted, I think, which of course it's not going to, but she said take it anyway. And in fact, there's an exemption if you're over a certain age because they said with the vaccination, it does more harm than good. So if you're over 60, you are
Yeah.
exempt from yellow
Yeah,
fever
I didn't have
vaccine.
it. I decided not to have it.
Yeah.
You don't. I promise
No, I thought
you,
not, but
you don't need it.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you were
Once you've
coming
had
up
it
from
once,
South
though, you're done
Africa,
for life.
if you were coming up from South Africa or you were coming in from a country with yellow fever, then you need it.
Right.
But coming from the UK, you do not need it.
Okay.
I promise. Famous last words.
Once you've had it once, you're covered for life though. So
Yeah, that is true.
Okay.
I think, like, for example, if you travel overland, I had to show it when I went Kenya, Tanzania.
Yeah, Tanzania, you need it.
But I've never had to show it when I just flew direct into Kenya.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and also, Millie, so what happened to you when you took the malaria tablets? I mean, I was told to get Malarone.
yeah.
but I
Yeah,
haven't had them.
Malarone's good. No, it just makes me feel a bit depressed, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh my God, that is, because I was in the jungle quite a long time. that it's so tragic when that happens. You have someone like you, Millie, who then takes Malarone, and then you're not yourself. So
Yeah.
please don't take it.
Yeah, no, I mean the kid, it's just like just zaps me.
We're relying on you to be like,
Life and soul.
So is anyone taking it or not?
I'm
I
going
bought
to.
some. Yeah, I was going
I've
to
got
take
some.
it.
I'll be taking it.
I thought I would take it.
I'm miserable and depressing anyway, so I wouldn't notice a difference.
I have the opposite effect. Okay.
But the thing is that there's the Vipingo clinic there is absolutely awesome. Literally, if anybody's ill or needs anything, you want to get ill here because the clinic is so fantastic.
Okay, that
So
makes me feel better.
if you did think, oh my God, I've got a fever, they could test you for malaria literally within seconds.
That's really reassuring.
That's so good.
Literally, it is the best clinic, open 24/7.
And Millie, can I just very, very quickly ask you, and forgive me if you've already done, so when we are getting that very early flight, when we're staying overnight, we've come into Nairobi and then we're getting that early flight the next day, shall we organise with the hotel to take us? Or because you're not involved with that bit, are you?
No, that's where the lovely Jane, I think, is organising it for.
Okay, and how far away is the hotel from the airport? Is it literally 20 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, it's in the airport complex.
Okay, and would you say, because I know we had lots of sort of WhatsApps backwards and forwards, but allow an hour and a half or 2 hours before to get to the airport before the flight? Because I remember you said something about wrapping.
I'm always an hour and a half girl.
Okay.
Only
Okay.
because, that you just the security and, if it's
So we'll get there at 5:30 in the morning, basically.
Yeah, I know you might curse me, but
no, but that's fine. That's fine. So 5:30 to the airport, okay, and leave at 5 o'clock from the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, fine.
I will be waiting for you at Birdsong.
Perfect. Perfect.
For those that are coming on the 2nd from London, are we all on the 9:50 flight from Heathrow?
I'm pretty sure. I can't.
So
Sorry.
I was planning to check in for that.
Yes, I am.
7:20.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so
I'm on the same as you. I'm sure.
You are.
Absolutely. Sorry. For some reason, I can't open it in my app. But anyway, I'll come back on that one.
And just
still meet at Heathrow.
Yeah. Yeah. We can text each other, can't we?
Well, now we know what each other look like as well.
Exactly.
No hiding.
And I get myself back into where is it? Heathrow. It's at 06:15. I think you put arrive home PM on the 14th. But anyway, just in case.
I'm on that. Yes, we arrive back on the.
We all arrive on that. I mean, we
15,
that
in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all on that early door flight. All right, I really do have to go.
So how do we, because I missed a bit when my computer fell off.
Yes.
How do we look at the video?
How do we look at this video?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to upload it onto YouTube and then I'm going to send you the link.
Okay. Because I missed the bit about the cementing.
The cementing? You don't need to hear anything about that.
I'm worried about my outfit.
It's messy. That's
don't forget your cementing gloves.
Oh yes, see, I missed that.
Oh, gloves.
Or at least the hand cream you might need afterwards.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Shopping list.
God, that's adding to my 15 kilos.
I'm putting hand cream down.
I don't want you to overthink your outfits.
You don't want what?
I don't want you overthinking your outfits, says me, who's got a carnage going on in one of the kids.
Well, I know, I'm just about to hit all that. Yeah, okay.
But is it all of us that can only take 15 kilos?
No, just the other two who are on a pre-safari. When do you go, Georgina?
I don't know, 29th?
Okay.
So, and then we're flying to Lamu.
Oh, so you're not going on safari first, you're just going straight into Lamu.
Going to Lamu.
I'm going to Lamu when I leave you guys. 2 weeks.
Oh, it's all right for
Oh,
some.
Mel, do you need any help?
My daughter's decided to come out for a week, so that's really nice.
Oh, how
I was
nice.
trying to do that with my son, and it just didn't work with work-wise and everything else because I thought that would have been perfect, but no. Anyway, never mind.
So what's our limit? 24 kilos or something?
23,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
But less is more. Less is
Yeah,
more
of
for the
course.
safari.
Yeah.
Might be wearing your
We
hand
really
cream.
don't need very much, though, actually, do we?
No.
I do, because I'm going to Lamu. Sorry.
Yeah, Mel, you need
Yeah,
some.
sorry, I need a few more caftans.
Yeah, you need
Least.
caftans for the
Yeah.
evening. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And Jane is organising that other one, so we'll talk to her.
Yeah.
That taxi or whatever it is. I'll text her afterwards
Couple,
then.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Cool.
you. Thank you so much, Millie.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
Pleasure.
look forward to
Will you
seeing
just
you all.
will you just stay on a minute because I just want to discuss our shorts.
Okay.
What
Are you-
size shorts you
Well, I
got?
know they're green and stripy, so it's almost becoming a uniform.
Oh, please all get them.
What,
Please
and
get
was
them.
it
Bowden.
Bowden?
So
Did you get that
funny.
from
They might
Bowden?
look the same.
Bowden.
I'm
Do you
gonna
wear a
go.
bra? Do you wear a bra under that?
I'm going to wear my bikini top under there.
Oh, you've got a bikini. Oh, can I buy a bikini as well?
No. My bikinis are
I
literally.
think I'll just wear my bra under it.
Yeah, my bikinis are falling apart. They're shame on me is based, but I can't
Okay.
be asked.
So after this, I need to head to Bowden to go and get this UV stuff then, yes? And what
Yeah.
colour are you specifying, madam?
Well,
what
Alex
colour?
and I are in the green.
The
The
green.
Olive green.
Or the olive green because
Should be
we
nice.
love
I'm going to
colours,
have to
Dan.
love you and leave you, Millie, but
Yes,
thank you
goodbye.
very much.
I'm
And I
going
look forward
to.
to seeing you all next week.
Yes,
Yeah,
can't
bye.
Bye, Georgina.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Meeting.
Right. Okay.
Right, so we're in the olive green.
Yes.
But in fact, I think I need to get leap UV tops made.
Oh, that's a
God,
good
actually,
idea.
that would be a very good idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah, really good idea.
Okay, but not in time for this trip, clearly. No.
No time.
Oh yeah, so what are our t-shirts like? You said we're going to be wowed by them.
You're not going to be wowed by
No.
them.
Are they grey?
No, they're
Like the
not.
last
They're
ones?
really pretty blue. They're
Oh,
really
nice.
pretty
Oh,
blue.
pretty blue. That's an
Yeah,
improvement
so
on the grey.
you blondes are going to look really nice in them. Alex and I, we're not going to look nice in not our colour.
Oh, not your colour. Oh, well, thank you for choosing our colour.
Really, can I just ask you, having spoken to the lovely medical nurse down here, she slightly put the fear of God in me. Oh God, yellow fever mosquitoes, and oh God, they bite the monkeys, and then they bite you. And honestly, I mean, I was sort of laughing to myself as I left the surgery because she said, when you go out on the creek, make sure that you are fully covered, literally, the whole bloody thing and the gloves. And I was thinking, oh Jesus, I'm going to look like a complete idiot.
No,
I mean, is it
no.
not it's not as bad as she was saying?
No, she clearly no.
Right. Okay.
It's
Relax.
chill your beans. She's
Yeah.
clearly never been there, and she's just reading. I don't know what she's based
Well,
that.
I don't know. I mean, it was
No. We are going to be sensible. We are going to get the thing out at the
yeah.
stuff. But no, it's no big it's no different from going on holiday to Spain.
Okie dokie.
Well,
Fine.
maybe a bit different because you don't get monkeys in Spain, but the monkeys are
Okay.
not going to come and bite you.
No. No, she was
Do you
just
remember the
about
leap
mosquitoes.
socks we had in
Oh,
Sri
yeah.
Lanka? The leap
Yeah.
socks.
Yeah.
They were a laugh.
Yeah.
Nobody got them till I got them at the very end,
No,
just sort of standing outside the accommodation. Like,
Well,
oh,
I was the only idiot standing there when we did the Sri Lanka with the bloody things on. I mean,
No one
no,
else
we all
wear
had
them,
them on.
actually.
We all had them on.
Oh, sorry, and just charges. What
It's UK plugs.
Oh God,
Oh,
amazing.
great. That's good to know.
Okay. Fine. All right. Well, listen, I love you and leave you with your private conversation. And I will head out.
Okay.
I
All
think.
right.
All right. Bye.
See you soon.
Yeah, lovely to see
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Hope I can
Bye.
go. Can I go? Do I go?
Yep. Goodbye.
Hang on. There we are.
I'm freaking out now about my vaccinations, but I think I've had
haven't had
so
any.
many.
Wait.